Harley?
I loved Harley.
You still have the great Harley story with the never-ending ash lacing the boots, and that was
Yeah, but I
the
mean,
WCW
the
line.
time when we basically came sliding in sideways to Walter Reed Hospital with the cops. We're going at 90 miles an hour the wrong way down some. I'm only going one way.
So you doing the handoff of the beers to him? Supposedly he always
Jesus,
had
man.
the one hand while he had the
That
other hand on the wheel.
motherfucker, I don't think he drove a Cadillac. I remember one time we were driving, the Cadillac the governor was set at 106, and it kept bogging down. He was going so fast, I would shut off. And he says, something wrong with the fuel filter. I'm like, no, Harley, it's your foot. Jesus, Harley, you're killing me.
In the Kayfabe days, we
Billy
did a
Gunn.
show.
Billy Gunn was, I mean, you can't not love Billy Gunn.
Billy is so much fun. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's just, there's nobody that's got a bad word about Billy Gunn.
Great energy too, like just being around.
He's just a good guy.
Yeah.
One of those guys. He was one of those guys that when we were doing 300 plus days and not getting paid, it was like he still had a smile on his face.
Yeah. We did a show in the Kayfabe days called The Great Debate 08 during the presidential debates. We said, well, why the hell not have the two heads of state of wrestling come and have a presidential style debate? So we brought in Bruno and Harley, and we had them do behind the podiums. And I was the moderator, and I did the general.
Didn't you show me some of that?
It's probably all over.
Yeah, I thought you showed me some of it.
It's on the internet, but. So the best part about it was before the shoot, as every production is the time before the shoot. Harley's plane was very, very late. And we're in, Fuckwad, Pennsylvania. And so we're shooting this like at midnight, right? So watching the dynamic of Bruno and Harley. Now, Bruno was like clean living and in shape and working out until he kicked. And Harley had the perennial cigarette in his mouth all the time. So watching the two of them talk and the joy that Harley had that they were so different, like he's like, I got to have a bite first, Bruno. And so he goes, his wife brings him chicken fingers and he sits in the corner, he's eating with a cigarette going. And Bruno's like, Harley, you're still smoking. He's like, yep. As he's smoking, he's talking to me. He's like, Bruno's like, I get to bed usually around 10 o'clock. I'm up at 6 in the morning. Harley's like, I don't get to bed before 2. And I was like, this is the show. This is the debate. Fuck their prepared answers they're going to give me. Those two talking about their lifestyles is the show. And that was a very rare moment I had that you don't at the moment realize is a historic thing. And then you lose people like that and you go, wow, it's cool. Gil Balt. Showing any new shoot interviews coming up. This is my shoot interview every week. Timeline, Kevin Nash, shooting every week.
Yeah, I love when people say to me like, hey, I get a text every day for somebody, hey, I'm starting a new wrestling show. I'd like you to be on it. No. Like I do my wrestling show. I do my show. It's like we did way too much wrestling today.
Yeah, we did. We did a lot of wrestling. We're at 2.5 hours here. 2 hours, 43 minutes, whatever. Steve, heads up, Kevin Nash. August 12th, 2045. Next solar eclipse is coming through your hood. Are you going to Disney to watch the eclipse with the mouse?
Dead.
2045. That is 22 years from now. You'd be a spry 87.
I'm dead.
Questions from the house. Too hard and fierce. Anyone tried Eazy-E's beer? How is it different than any other beer?
I don't drink.
Let us know.
Is that Eazy-E as in Eric Bischoff, or is that the dead guy from?
No, I went right to NWA. I guess it's Bischoff. Anyone else from the house want to close us out here?